I mean, he has responsibility to do everything out on the court. You know? We expect that out of him. I think every coach thus far, who's coach book, expect him to make plays. You know? Whether it's scoring, whether it's passing, whether it's getting a stop. And we don't. I don't think anybody has just placed him in a box as just a scorer. You know? So we expect him to do a lot of things out there for us, make the game easier for everybody. That's what he's been doing his whole career.
Speaking of that, him not making the All-Star game, what do you think of that?
Yeah, it's just, you know how politics get, you know how narratives get. We're playing in a narrative-based game where sometimes it don't really matter what you do on the court. You got to kind of sell your play, sell your personality a little bit, and Book not even close to being that type of person. If you don't follow his game, then you're not going to get much from him. You know? So it's unfortunate that that's the nature of our game. I wish it wasn't so political, but we all know that he's an all-star caliber player, MVP caliber player. That's Hall of Fame type of player that can do anything out on the floor. So I would love to have my teammate there with me, but knowing Bug, he doesn't need that validation at all, but I wish he was there.
Kevin, I happened to be down by the court when you and Gary Payton Sr. had a little fun exchange there. Was that do you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's always good when I run into an older player, especially in the 90s. Who played in the 90s because they feel like that's the golden years of the NBA. And so I try to let them know, especially GP, I try to let them know what it would have been like if you'd been on the court with me, you know? So because they tend to talk down on the mentality of our era players. So every time GP, a great sport about it, one of my favorite players, somebody I look up to, got major respect for. And I think this started in the summer at Team USA. We were all in the same room at Team USA, and the first thing I said to him is that he couldn't guard me, too small. Them dudes that he played back in the day wasn't close to me. I was just talking crazy to him, so I guess we just picked it up from there. And I love that I can have that rapport with the older generation of players and let them know that I'm like little bro to them, you know. I always looked up to them my whole life, so yeah, I'm gonna talk a little shit to them. So that was fun. I got major respect for GP.
Do you think he made your?
Did you say to him that he never seemed like anything like you before?
You heard that?
On the TV.
Oh, they heard that?
They didn't know who you were.
I was mic'd up tonight too for the Netflix, so you know what I'm saying? You might gotta wait till that come out, you know what I mean? Let's see the back and forth. But yeah, I said something close to that, I think.
Do you think you made a point to him at the end of that third quarter there with all those threes? Because that's when you went back.
That minute, I didn't need to show him that minute of basketball for him to know what I've been doing out here. I got 18 years of footage, so that minute ain't do much. He knew that was coming.
Were you showing him where you take him on the floor?
Oh yeah, for sure. He going right into that post. He's too small, man. 6'4". Not really physical like that. You know? He's just too small for me, and he knows that. But GP, one of those players that you're not gonna get the last word on him. You know?
How did he say he was guarding?
I still don't know. You know, he probably just try to foul me, just like his son do.